Okay, Coach, football, of course, back in L.A. and back at StubHub Center in Carson, California. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it, this crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New York Jets and the Los Angeles Chargers. It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. First down, it's Darnold. Kidder here is complete. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Hurry up, here we go. Green 39. Green 39. Gun, gun. Gun, gun. Hot.
Darnold from the gun. And that is incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
The hell's that?
Just a 25-yard punt. Not what he was hoping for by any stretch. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. Chargers in good field position to start out. 1st and 10.
4 down, 4 down. Alert 3, alert 3.
They'll run. This is Melvin Gordon. And some room to maneuver. The tackle by Tremaine Johnson. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. And what they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
On 2nd down, Rosen. And this is going to be intercepted. Darren Lee picks it, and he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. Well, when I saw the pressure coming at him, that just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw? And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
after the interception. Here's Darnold dancing to his left, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Melvin Ingram in there to bring him down for a loss of 7.
You've called plenty of games in your career. Do you believe in momentum, my man?
I do, and I think we're seeing it right here.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. The run that he's been on. How about that? 3 sacks in a game a week ago, and another one right here. Oh, he's feeling it in a big way.
And he finds Tyler Croft. And he takes this one down all the way near the 30. A good pickup there at 22.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end. A guy that you can line up anywhere. In the slot, out wide, in tight. Doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch. Williams.
Damn, center. You're not going to try to block anybody.
32. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. To throw on second down is Darnold.
Doubling this guy has to be a part.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Where the hell did that guy come from?
Derwin James with a pick. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
They'll start the drive with a run by Gordon. And some space here. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 14 yards is the pickup there and a Charger first down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Charger first. They'll look to throw on first down with Josh Rosen. Escaping the pressure right. Hunter Henry brings it in. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
Here's Gordon. It's a first down and more. Gordon loses the football.
Oh, son of a bitch. Got the fucking ball, man.
Now, I have to admit, partner, that often
Gosh, damn it.
that I don't like this rule.
Should have kicked it out the back of the end zone.
The player fumbles the ball, it goes out of bounds, and they get to keep it.
That's just because you're a defensive guy. You don't like it.
Yeah, you're right. It is a slanted view, isn't it?
But this is where, for the offensive team, the sideline is their friend. Usually it's not their friend.
Yeah, exactly right. I actually played for a guy in college.
Oh.
Touchdown, Los Angeles. Melvin Gordon, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Chargers have taken a first-quarter lead. Sturgis for the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
Man, what's that shit?
Sturgis out now to kick this one off. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Jets offense now works their way back onto the field. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now, and I'm going to take it into the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Now let's go.
A shotgun snap for Darnold. He hits Jermaine Kearse.
Damn, Kearse, you slow as shit.
Just shy of the 40, they'll mark him down at the 39. His first catch, good for 14 there and a first down.
Detroit!
On first down, Darnold. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers. Now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Leopard! Detroit! All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Gun!
To the air again, Darnold. Throwing the slant pattern here, complete. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. With Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin with you. It's the Jets in possession as we begin quarter number 2 here. And they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10.
4 string tight ends. My left tackle better tight end than it. That's weird.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Shoot.
He's going to be sacked.
Man, right side.
3-yard line.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
To throw is Darnold, and he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Jermaine Kearse, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
Man, he just ran a terrific route. Extremely hard to defend when it's run that precisely and the ball's delivered that accurately.
So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. That's fielded in the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. A good balance attack for that last touchdown drive they had. Now it's time to see if they can do that again.
It really becomes a tale of 2 play callers, doesn't it? The offensive guy, he's in sync. Everything's working pretty well. For the defensive
what's going on the defensive side?
That's a tough one because he's prepped all week as well, and he can't get a bead on exactly what they're doing right now. What he needs is one of his guys just to make a big play and disrupt things.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs.
Rosen.
Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
chosen to throw on second down. Over the middle, he's got Tyrell Williams. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. His first catch, good for 8 and a first down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
This is Gordon.
Why would you dive, man? Who is that? Brooks? You idiot.
There. A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. On play action, Rosen. Throwing over the middle, and it's in.
Williamson, man.
He was looking for Travis
You
Benjamin
just
that time.
batted that shit away from me.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
4 down. Check. Tighten up. Back 99 Philly, here we go. Defense, keep it up, guys.
They get it to him running left. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal.
Leopard! Hey, we got 4. We got 4 down. Motion. All right, now, lucky 56.
Out of the gun, here's Josh Rosen. And did he get the feet down? No, they'll say he did not. It's incomplete. Now the Jets defense making things difficult there.
They blew it dead before he even caught it.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield, but when push came to shove, they stood their ground. Now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
This is taken at the 3.
Oh, shit.
Running right through it. New York set to take the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
And they'll go on the ground. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Detroit!
Off of play action, Donald.
Oh, come on. Anyone get out there, man. Fuck. Just run your route.
Back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Set. Green 39. Green 30.
3rd and long, it's Darnold. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick.
Fucking second pick by the way. God damn it, anyone.
Pass here in the first half alone. Again, another great read defensively, and you just see him in the right position to make the play and get his guy.
Right side of my line getting blown up.
Watch it now, Barney. Now let's go.
Now Gordon on first down. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24.
Shit, Lee.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Another scouting
he's young.
report on him is that he doesn't possess
Where's
the
Lee?
eye discipline to be an
Lee's
elite
the outside
linebacker.
linebacker.
And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Gun! Set! Blue landing!
On second down, here's Rosen. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Avery Williamson able to get in and run him down for a loss of 14. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. We'll come back to Southern California after this. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. From the shotgun, it's Rosen. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short, no good, and this score will stay right where it is.
And this is one of the risks you run when you attempt a long field goal. If you miss, the defense takes over at the spot of the placement. So now they've got a chance to get one more drive in before halftime.
Good starting position for the Jets as they come up first and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
Oh, he did get the first. Did he? I think I moved.
Gun! All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Detroit!
On first and 10, Darnold. Wide open receiver complete. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. And it's a rush to the line right now for the Jets. They'll run it now out of the gun. Oh, he's got a little daylight.
Oh, come on.
He's going to get this inside.
Ah, stupid AI.
10 yards is the pickup. Good enough for a Jet.
I knew where I wanted to go.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Is that flowers on that side? There.
Darnold on first down. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. Call it a pickup of 7, and that'll bring up second down. Now it's Darnold. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. This quarterback now 12 of 16 thus far. It's 1st and 10.
Gone! All right, here we go. Green, 39.
Here's Darnold.
Oh, come on.
It's going to be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Donnell Pumphrey. And now it's 2nd down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Here we go now. Boom, look at it. Go. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky.
Darnold to throw again. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down. And prior to this 3rd and 2 play, we're going to get a timeout called, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this 1st half. The Jets on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2.
Over. Detroit. Watch it now, Barney.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. And now the Chargers are going to look up here and signal for a timeout, as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this 1st half. And Santos able to put this one up and through. It's good, and that will tie things up as we head toward halftime. Well, maybe a nice psychological boost there just to get back to even with that field goal as we head towards half.
Coaching 101 always says at halftime, play it like it's 0-0 on the scoreboard. Well, in this case, it's level, right? Same score each side. Just start over. Now you get the 2nd half to play.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Final play of the half here. It's Rosen. He's airing it out for Williams. And incomplete on the deep ball. So thanks to the late field goal, we are all tied up heading to intermission. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
I'm
And
out of
ready to
bounds.
get the party started for the 2nd half. It was an even 1st half, all tied on the scoreboard. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. Out comes the Chargers as they'll go on offense now to start this 3rd quarter. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. On 1st down, it's Rosen. He's going to take another shot here. And that's caught inside the 30. It's a big one there for the Chargers. 52 yards.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there. And, partner, I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath. But nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back when it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air like that.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on. 2nd down.
Get your backs to the goal line. I can hear my high school coach right now. This is when force meets force. Got to be physical in order to win this battle.
Yeah, that's where the physicality pays off. A nice job forcing the contact and forcing the incompletion.
Yeah, Coach Ford would have loved that play.
Flush to his right. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete. Well, pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
To throw is Rosen, and he's got his man.
Johnson, really?
For a Chargers touchdown.
She can stand there and get boxed out.
His second touchdown on the season, and the Chargers are going to take the lead. Sturgis out now to kick this one off. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Damn, you must got no agility, man.
So here's the Jets offense now as they get ready for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use, just something to get you off.
Damn, Croft, you suck ass.
Close to the 25-yard line. He'll be brought down at the 43. Joey Bosa in on the stop.
Barry Bosa just tossed your ass.
On second down, Darnold. And he's going to drop this off to Williams, complete. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 6 yards on the pickup, and that'll lead here to a third down.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Gone, gone. Gone, gone. Detroit. Detroit.
Darnold from the gun. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 to 44. That'll put him at 77 yards receiving for the ball game. It's a first down. On first down, it's Darnold. And he's got it. Got his man on the end round. Complete. And he's brought down. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air.
And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Robbie Anderson, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
Damn, I was thinking I'm gonna miss.
Go for two, but this is up and good, and that will level the playing field at 17 all. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Chargers offense gets set. They head back onto the field. And these two teams have traded touchdowns so far with their first possessions here in the third quarter, so we're right back to where we started at intermission.
Yeah, how about that? Tied at the half, tied after the first two drives of the third quarter, one for each. That tells me that someone's defense has got to step up and make a big play and try and change the momentum of this game.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
And he'll be down deep into Jet territory. They give him a gain of 38.
So what's the old expression that quarterbacks like to use when they decide to throw the football? I'm looking for either a touchdown or a check down. And he took the check down on that play, and it worked almost to perfection.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. First and goal, Melvin Gordon. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Detroit!
They'll try and punch it in. Gordon. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up third.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
So on third and goal, Gordon. And he will get in across the chalk for a Chargers touchdown. Melvin Gordon with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Chargers are going to take the lead. Sturgis out now to kick this one off. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Now the Jets offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Green 39! Green 39!
A first down throw, Darnold. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Joey Bosa in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Detroit!
Here's Darnold. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. Call it a gain of 5. And that'll bring up a third down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Detroit! Detroit!
Throwing here on third down. Darnold. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Jet first down. Now Darnold, flushed out right. And he's got room. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Did I run out of bounds?
Gun!
To throw on second down is Darnold. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 4 yards on the pickup, and it'll be third down. From the 50, it's Darnold. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off at the 46. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
They go play action here on first down. Complete. It's Henry. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line.
AI is retarded.
Back now at the StubHub Center in Carson. It's Charger football, and they've got the lead as well as we begin the fourth quarter. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now a 10th carry for Melvin Gordon. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And they're going to face a 3rd down.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Hot!
From the gun, it's Rosen. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker.
Damn, Williamson, you slow ass.
Stopped at the 34-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That goes for a gain of 31. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, able to take this one down to the 20-yard line. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
To the air again, Darnold. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal. Again, Darnold. The quick slant caught. That's good for a gain of 6.
didn't mean to throw it to
2nd
him.
and goal.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. They come out here in the eye. They'll run it with Williams. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
Well, he did get a taste the previous week. He got into the end zone, trying his best to get there in this game. So far, he's been denied.
Damn, right up the middle, man.
And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down.
I got no lineman.
Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal. 4th down, and for Darnold, it's desperation time. Eluding the pressure. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown.
Oh, shit. I was looking at X.
Tyler Cross.
I mean, I was looking at square.
Touchdown of the new season. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
Oh, damn. Wasn't even looking at that guy. Oh. Oh, wow.
And oh, he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. Santos out now. He'll kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. Remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the clock. What they need to do is play a little bit of keep away right now. Run the clock down. Make sure their opponent doesn't get the ball back. Their dream scenario, get enough first downs and make them eat up their timeouts so the game ends when you're kneeling down with the football. Some pretty good games all weekend. We may have saved the best for last. This Monday night game has been a dandy. They'll try and grind some clock with Gordon. And unable to get downhill there, so he'll take this up to about the 37. Avery Williamson there to make the stop. Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing. It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover. Going for the deep ball. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
Don't tell me it's a...
We do have a Let's check in with our referee.
Oh, man. Oh, that sucks.
Following the penalty, here's Gordon. And some room to work. And he takes it in for a try.
Wow.
Melvin Gordon, 31 yards. And the Chargers are going to add on to their lead. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone.
Damn.
This one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead.
Thought I had that.
No question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not moving the extra weight at all.
Oh, man.
Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. Yeah, what a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns got him in the lead. And New York set to take the field. First down, Darnold. Wide open receiver complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Jet first down. Now a play fake here on first down. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Set! Green 39! Green 39! Gun! Hot!
And now whistles here and a flag down. Looked like someone got going a little early.
Damn it. I'm trying to audible my guy.
So after the penalty, heading in the wrong direction, 2nd and 15. They'll look to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. The Jets on third down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd and 7. He'll look to throw.
Come on, Anderson.
Contact made the ball roam free. 4th down. What a great sequence by this defense so far. They've given him nowhere to go with the football.
And they just have to make it stand up one more time because it appears that they've got their number. Can they not have a slip up here and allow the touchdown?
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And that is incomplete.
Is it dropping everything now?
To go for it with such little time remaining, and the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position. Now the Chargers offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. This is Gordon as they go to
Damn.
it again. Oh, no, lost the football.
Come on.
Fortunately, he's able to recover.
There you go. Gordon got glue on his hands.
All I can say about this play is that someone's living right. I mean, he's trying to gain yardage.
Three freaking guys there.
Ball comes free. What's that panic that we've talked about oftentimes that you feel when you lose the ball?
You can sense it.
Oh, you can sense it, and somehow he got to it and was able to recover it for his squad.
Now a handoff. This is Gordon. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Darren Lee there to get him down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when
do
they're
whatever he
open,
wants.
those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Oh, Rosen's going to throw it. Benjamin with it over the middle. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
The Chargers on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. Throwing now is Rosen. And he slides to avoid that.
Williamson,
Maybe not exactly
your
what they
awareness
had in
is
mind,
super
but
high.
scramble
You're
good
still
for
retarded.
6 and a first down. Rosen to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. Well, I know at points in this when you wanted to close your eyes because of all the points that were being put on the scoreboard. You're a defensive guy, but it was a fun little track meet, wasn't it?
It was, and you know the people who really enjoyed this game? They're the ones that like going to batting practice at the Major League Baseball parks, right? Seeing the 14-11 game, that sort of deal. That's right up their alley with what we saw in this one.
So for the home team here, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA.